We have made it to day 12 of the 60-day no spend challenge. We are making progress. Of course, every morning I try to start with my lemon juice and creatine. I highly recommend you look up what the benefits are of lemon juice right away in the morning on an empty stomach. I hear it helps clear out a lot of the toxins in your body. So look that up. That's some good, interesting news to know. This morning I did get out for a walk later than normal, but because it was later, it was light enough out that I could walk on the greenway. For those that don't know, a greenway is just a paved trail. See that this one is not a sidewalk, it's off the beaten path. It goes through some woods area. The neighbors do put a little like riddle or quotes on their fence from time to time, which is really fun to go in and see. They change it, I think, every 1 or 2 weeks. We did get 3 miles in, just enough time to make breakfast before work. So I did end up making 3 pieces of bacon and 3 eggs. Last time I made this, it was really hard to get the whole meal down, but this time, like, I must have been hungry because it was really easy. I'm like, I probably could have eaten another egg, but I was perfectly content with what I had here. So the 3 pieces of bacon, 3 eggs, that was in some cheese is about 40 grams of protein in this meal by itself. So a fantastic way to get your protein in is just having bacon and eggs for breakfast. I do have some of the sugar-free, like the low sugar, low sodium ketchup. That way there's only about 2 grams of sugar per serving. And I only put about a serving on my eggs because sometimes eggs, it's really easy to get egg fatigue where you're eating eggs so often you just don't want to taste it anymore. So I had ketchup and that helps out enormously. But then I worked throughout the day. I didn't really go on a walk or do anything for lunch. So then it came to dinner time and I had 2 pork chops cooked in some butter. Of course, like I love the flavor of these. They are delicious. It's a great way to get some different flavors in your meal rotation on carnivore than just having beef. It's not very fatty though, so I do add some butter to be melted in there and I can just dip it in there kind of like another sauce. But one thing I will have to spend money on during this no spend challenge, of course, I have to get gasoline for going to and from work and BioLife. And then I do have to get Delilah some more dog food. Dog food is a need, not a want, as lemon juice is a want. I won't be replacing that when it is empty. I'll just be throwing away the bottle. But I'll get more lemon juice when I restock in 60 days. As also I pointed out at the very beginning of this clip, I do have like 5 boxes of these electrolyte packets on top of my fridge so that I have them when I run out. So I did the same thing with bacon and the other beef. I just made sure to have extra in the freezer for when I was ready. After BioLife, I came home and I really needed a snack, so that's what I prepared here.